Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the road to 56, Honduras. In the last episode, we kind of watched as, well, Turkey and China, et al. Allies, have almost entirely overrun Europe, which is not looking good for the Stressor Front. So, we don't have the kind of manpower to really get in there and start fighting, though I did send my troops down into Indonesia to start trying to reclaim the islands. And the problem is we've bogged down due to poor supply. That's the issue. Because we don't have a supply route to supply our troops down there. And I'm hoping building up the ports will help. So that's what we're going to try and do. Yep, so that's what we're working on. We'll see how it goes. But things are not looking good right now. But I do have a plan if things go completely sideways and we can't recover. So we'll just continue to see how it goes. But we can defend our home territory for now. Now, if they do start to navally invade, like the Commonwealth of Nations, the US or something like that, we are going to have to get in there and help. So we are finally working on our tank designs, so at least our tank technology. So we should hopefully have a tank design here soon. Advanced large airframe, all right. And that's all of our aircraft technology researched. We need to get jet engines unlocked before we can actually get these. So that's something we're going to have to work on. So I'm going to switch over to starting to work on our ship designs. Now, there's also an argument for going a more roundabout method. Alright, there's a medium. 1940 medium, alright. Which is declare war on Union Hispanica. help the Commonwealth of Nations defeat Union Hispanica. which should hopefully free them up a little bit. Oh yeah, we did also create our new faction. And we did bring in an ally, but they keep wanting to join the war, but I know that that was going to be a bad idea. Alright, semi-modern camouflage patterns. Recognize the Italian Empire. Dino Grande has declared the dawn of the Italian Empire, while our ambassador to Rome recommends we merely recognize this fact and let the Italians have their dreams of grandeur. Others are worried about this turn of events. They argue that placating the Italians will only lead to more concessions and that we should restrain such dangerous dreams of empire. No, that's... whatever. United Nations Security Council. Produce aluminum in Costa Rica, subsidize rubber plantations, drill in Panama. Yeah, do all of it. We've given them military access to us. No, we'll get attaché. Alright, all the fortification stuff is done. I guess we can start working on experimental rockets. Just keep working on tank equipment. Well, they reduced down only one division there, so that was kind of their mistake. What I really need to do is come around here and pinch these guys over here. And we have been sinking enemy aircraft. Or not enemy aircraft, enemy ships. I mean, theoretically, you could sink planes if you shoot them down over the water, but that's not usually how you refer to it. Early heavy ship, excellent. Super heavy battleship, yes please. We will build one of those one day. Armored Signal Company. Yeah, go ahead and research that. Now for air, in order to be able to make jet engines, we need 3 breakthroughs. Okay. Now, we need to put in... Oh, now these guys are showing... Okay, that they have full organization. Additional air bases. Alright, that's good. I'm still saying no supply connection from the capital, which is weird, but... Don't want to seize the Panama Canal right now. Don't want to antagonize the Americans. Alright, nuclear engines. Heavy tank studies. Sure. I wonder if we'll get a chance to build some of the ridiculous stuff. Or at least research it. About ridiculous stuff, I mean like, the rat. Which would have never worked, by the way. Alright. Push through there. Modern engines. Okay, so 1950. We're not quite there yet. Insufficient resources. We now have apparently way more rubber than we need. Insufficient. Insufficient aluminum. I don't want to import from Cuba. There we go. Alright, now we can do some rocket stuff. Do I want to do the rocket stuff? Not particularly. I'd like to wait until we had those 3 breakthroughs, so I'm actually going to hold off. We're almost to 48. Not quite there yet. Extensive fortification.
¡Atención! ¡Listo, señor! ¡Listo para avanzar! ¡Instrucciones!
Alright, improved medium tank. 1940 heavy. Yeah, let's get those guys out of there. Alright, you stay here. Send one division. And everybody just moves so slow. We're short 60 steel? Because the United States is not providing any steel. Like, why? Oh no, they are.
¡Atención! ¡Avance! ¡Listo para avanzar! ¡Listo para avanzar! Sí, señor. Sí, señor. ¡Atento!
The Protectorate of Albania issues diplomatic protests. No. Alright, 1936 heavy ship, 1940 heavy ship. I mean, fine. We'll go ahead and do it just to get that thing off of my list.
Listo para avanzar.
Alright. I want everybody to settle in.
Instrucciones. Listo para avanzar. Órdenes. Firme.
And get ready.
Atento. Órdenes. Listo.
This will also be an option, is to build an airfield. And we're gonna get some aircraft over here. So that we'll have air superiority. Alright, Armored Signal Company is done. Yeah, let's focus down the tank research. Train manufacturers, all right. Doctrines available, submarine offensive, yep, get our submarines. Because right now our submarines are our navy, so... Right now we can't deploy any new ships. Actually, no, we're gonna hold off. Hold off, hold off. Why is it putting it where I can't get to it? That's annoying. Alright, heavy tank studies. Some of our officers have learned about studying and prototyping of a new heavy tank design. Some officers' imaginations have run wild with ideas about bigger tank designs with more armor than the current prototype outlines. Do we indulge these fantasies or keep the project scope grounded in reality? Gains breakthrough progress, land warfare. Yeah, bigger tanks with more armor. Super heavy battleship. Designing a new class of battleship allows us the opportunity to focus our efforts on improving Our ability to dominate the naval battlefield. What should we prioritize? Heavy guns, speed, or light guns? Heavy guns. Like, because we should have control over these. I don't know why we don't. It says owner and controller are these guys? Give me a second. I have fixed the problem. Alright, I can put 600 planes out there. That sounds good. Alright, let's move. Our fighter wings. So only have 56 close air support over here. Well, that'll have to do. Well, some of those can do close air support. Now, they might not have enough supplies to actually run missions. We'll have to see. Alright, amphibious tanks. Amphibious drive. Long-barreled guns. Alright. Alright, 200 of the fighters have arrived. There's our close air support wings. Where are the other planes? They're almost there. There we go. Oh, they're sending in reinforcements. Without proper supplies, we are stuck. we can lower their autonomy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. Anything interesting going on in Europe? Not particularly. Alright, carrier effort is done. Improved naval doctrines. Improved heavy tank, 1943 heavy. No, we'll keep our attaches where they are. Hey, I actually have manpower in the pool. How about that? I can get some ships launched. Production efficiency cap. Yep, there we go. Oh. Q-44 heavy ship. It is 1948. The Argentine Republic has capitulated. Oh, it still says that we have no rail connection. Advanced medium tank. Work on the super heavy. Modern. Alright. Alright, but I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Made some small amounts of progress. I wonder if it's all these islands. Well, yeah, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.